Let's hope it all keeps working. One more time. With the outside of your legs, tops of your feet, back up on the inside of your legs. Your belly, that's your cauldron. And now where your kidneys are. So that's in the waist. Take it up. And now with one hand between the chest and across to the inside of your shoulder, under the arm, first point on the heart meridian, and then down the inside of your arm, up the outside. Shoulder, base of your skull, top of your head. Use the other hand, same thing, thymus gland, it's your immune system, across of your shoulder, under the arm, yeah, and then down the inside of your arm, following the flow of yin qi, and then back up on the outside. Shoulder, skull, top, and third down. One more time with the other hand, inside the shoulder, down the inside of your arm. Yin flow of qi, yang flow of qi, the outside of your arm. Skull, top of your head, other hand, inside of your shoulder, first point of the lung meridian, heart, the armpit, down the inside of your arm. And up the outside of your arm. Your shoulder, base of your skull, up of your head, and your forehead. And just tap with the tips of your fingers, your cheekbones, and your face, your chin, your forehead. Tap the top of your head. Really stimulate all the channels around the head. Above your ears. There you go, and shake out. And get ready to dance around. Access positive stuff. So keep it low to start with. Oh, I thought that was a different one. Never mind. I thought I'd chosen a different song. I'm using the other playlist. Never mind. So shake it out. And express yourself as well as you can. Any negative energy, whether it's physical, pain, mental, emotional, use your tongue and just let it out, just vomit it out into the earth. And release it. Anything you don't want to hang around you, just let it go. Shake out your legs. Woo! Use your breath. Use your eyes. And use all your joints. And just access your primal self. Just enjoy. Loosen your hips. Loosen your shoulders. Woo! Stick your bum out and wriggle it. Just imagine you're out in the bush. The African bush, that is. Woo! Get your breath. Let out anything that you don't want hanging around. If you need to throw a tantrum, throw a tantrum. Ah! Anything like that. Woo. Use your neck. Use your shoulders and your elbows. Your knees. And your hips. I'm warming up now. I hope you are. Loosen up all the joints and activate that chi. Whew. I still love this song. Makes me happy. Woo, well done. And now moving gently in the sea up to your knee. And feel the space between your hands. Imagine that you've got an accordion between your hands and you're playing music with it. Bring your attention to the space between the palms of your hands. You may want to get closer just to feel a connection here. Elbows in your arms, open your arms from your, that's the first point of your heart meridian is in your armpit. And keep moving. And I always say we are movement, we're not fixed creatures. So keep moving, stay warm. Feel the connection of chi. And if you can't feel it, keep your focus there because it always follows the intention. So whatever you put your mind on, that's where the energy follows. But I always say, whatever you want in life, focus on what you really want. And take your energy away from the stuff you don't like and you don't want. And just play with the chi. See how far away you feel a connection between the palms. Imagine that there's a great big beach ball. Take your hands down. And feel if you can squeeze the chi together and expand it. And now smooth the chi around your belt. Like you're standing in a back, you're just smoothing that barrel. And then pour the chi from behind you up over your head and down to the front. And keep doing that a few times. Just like you're swirling water. Up over your head and then down. Keep focusing on what you're doing. Feel the chi as you're pouring it up your spine and over your head and down the front. So create a huge energy bubble, a huge chi bubble. So we are inside of chi. Energy is inside of us. And together we're creating a massive energy bubble. And now just feel the lights. Your arms won't be long enough. Just feel it all around, surrounding you. Use your breath. Move all the time, move gently. bring that energy back between the palms of your hands. Make sword fingers, the index and the middle finger together, just like a sword. And you're going to draw a spiral in the opposite palm of your hand. Imagine there's like a laser coming out of those two fingers. So we call them sword fingers. And stimulate the point in the center of the. And if you want to feel something and you can't, just bring the fingers a bit closer to that palm until you feel a connection of energy there. And you feel the spiraling energy in the palm of your hand. And then slowly take it further away. Keep that connection. Just feel the spiraling happening in your palm. You can close your eyes if it's better because you can feel better. You have less distraction. And just feel. Everything about Qi Gong is about what is it like of your body, what is it like inside. Connecting the spirit and the body. Giving the mind a chance to rest. So it's like you have the three as your three best friends. Let your mind sit in a deck chair and just watch while you enjoy the sensations, surrendering. And play with that energy. See how far away you can connect that spiral. It's magical once you really get it. And even if you don't feel it, the fact that you're focusing on it, it's happening. So you're stimulating an important point, as most of you already know, on the pericardium meridian, which is your heart protector. And the center of your palm has a point. In China, it's called the Qi point. And it's a great point to access when people have panic attacks or suffer from anxiety. Now just grab the Qi with both your hands, your palms again. Until you feel like. Keep your arm fluid. Don't keep your arm glued to your body. Generous with the space under your arms as well. You need to let your armpits air, but for a big reason, that is the first point of your heart meridian is in your heart. Now change and do sword fingers with the other hand. Like shoulders while you do this, so nothing should feel tense. And then when you feel the spine, play with the distance and see how far away you. It gives you an idea of how.
We can't hear you properly, Nadia.
Can't you?
Or at least I can't.
No, I can't.
You can't?
No.
Okay, just keep playing with the Qi, okay?
I can.
Thank you.
You're back now.
I'm back. Just keep playing with the Qi. Don't worry about it. Just watch what I'm doing. And see how far you can connect with that spiraling energy. And now just play with the Qi between the palms of your hands again. Bring it toward the cauldron. And scoop the energy from the energy sea into your lower dantian, your cauldron here. This is earthing cauldron. This is where you collect the Qi, and then it gets stored in your kidneys. more you cultivate, the more you, just like money in a bank account. And now feel the chi from one side to the other. Push it in your belly with one hand and then the other. Focus hands and your belly, your cauldron. Then you can close your eyes if you want to feel more. And then do the same around your rib cage, where all your internal organs are resting. And smile. Smile to the inside of the body. Smile to all those internal organs and your nervous system and everything, all the whole works that's going on in realizing. It's like a factory that is busy, digesting, flowing, detoxifying. Incredible factory going on inside of us. Smile to it, thank it. Give it more energy. And now take it around and back. Remember not to glue your elbows against your body, but be generous with the movements and the space. Release the shoulders. Feel yourself getting more fluid. And now your right hand on your belly and put the left hand on top. That's a good way to finish when you've done your Qi Gong, because you're collecting the Qi in your lower Dantian. Dantian stands for crystal field, and we have 3. So you have the lower one, which is your earthing, your grounding force, Qi comes into. The middle one, which connects to your heart and your mind. And then you've got the upper Dantian, which is connected to your spirit. So the Taoists, in the Taoist philosophy, don't separate the mind. The two work together. Okay, well done, everyone. We're going to work on the spleen. I'm going to show you, remind some of you and teach some of you how to do the spleen sound. And for example, the spleen, if you need to, if you tend to have a little prejudice, or you tend to not be spontaneous enough, or you worry a lot, or you feel awkward or disconnected, and the appetite can turn into cravings. So this is also for people who have addictive tendencies. Then the spleen is a good organ to work with. And the positive qualities are sensitivity to others, spontaneity, being open-minded, being harmonious, centered, rooted, etc. Spleen and the stomach work together because it's all based on the yin-yang principle. Yin-yang principle of keeping a harmony between the full organ and the hollow organ. The same as day and night, cold and hot, okay? So man and female. So just give you a brief outline. Your spleen, it will probably be, don't mirror me. Your spleen is on the left side of your body. It's underneath your rib cage, yeah? And you've got the spleen, and then you've got the stomach, which is a big organ here. And I want you to just connect with the fingertips. You see there's a V here, that is your rib cage. Just go inside the slope of that V You can dig a little deep if you want. It might be a bit uncomfortable depending. If you have a sweet tooth or you tend to have indigestion easily or whatever, this is the organ to work with, because you're working also with the pancreas, the spleen, and the stomach. So the sound for that is who, just like Doctor Who. So I'll show you just to remind you and to guide you if you've not done this before. First of all, when you breathe into your belly. So you breathe out first to empty your lungs completely, like this. When you breathe in, you let your belly come out like a balloon through the mouth, and then you go and you dig a little into the soft area below your ribs. Okay, so you are sending a message to your spleen, stomach, and pancreas. Now, the spleen meridian runs on all down the inside of your leg, and the stomach front of the leg, okay, and it runs up the body. The stomach comes, the first point is right in your face. So when you start to stretch and your body wants to start to move, your eyes want to move, or you want to screw your nose up, or your legs want to, just like a cat stretching, just go with the flow. Literally go with the flow. Allow your body to relish the these internal stretches, because you lubricate your system, you clear the blocked energy. So that's for the spleen. So it's who. So
Nadia,
yeah.
I can't get under my ribs because I've got a hernia there. It's quite large.
Oh, well then go gently. Don't
Okay.
don't
I can't feel underneath because my stomach is up there.
don't hurt yourself. Just hold gently. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
So
okay.
if that is obviously the place to work with for you in that case, Sue. So just hold it gently, smile to it, be kind to it, and send it a lot of love. And then
Okay.
just do the who sound and allow your body to express itself. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you for telling me, Sue. I was worried then. I thought maybe my sound had gone again. Okay. So for you who feel the need to use this, the sound for the spleen and work with that, please hang on to that. The heart, now with the heart, the positive qualities, I mean, obviously with the heart, it's coldness, the negative stuff, hatred, being inconsiderate, and so on. I don't want to dwell on the negative aspect. The positive aspects of the heart is joy, love, patience, respect, and so on. So if you need a bit more of all of that, then you can focus on your heart. But if you get anxious, you also focus on the heart. If you have high blood pressure, you focus on your heart. Okay. So the heart sound is ha. Now, for people who are singers, this is a beautiful sound because it has to come from your heart. So I want you to just connect with your heart, and you'll do it with me. It sounds like the heart sound itself. So you exhale first. So try it with me now. Breathe in, fill your belly. And you may feel that resonance in your heart area. Now, if you don't feel it and it's stuck in your throat, you need to open the epiglottis a bit more. You need to really get that sound past the epiglottis right into your heart so you feel a vibration there. So let's do that again for the heart. Breathe out. Breathe in. And then what I want you to do, whichever you use, or if you want to use both, that's entirely up to you. I want you to then stay in open attention. So create a resonance with the sound, maybe 3 times, maybe 6 times, however many times you feel the need to do. The resonance of the sound will start to move the cells inside, and then you'll start to feel the lubrication occur. Lubrication happens, and then you feel your mouth filling with saliva. So I'm right in it now, and my mouth is difficult to talk because my mouth is full of saliva. And that's very good. You can use the saliva for a good reason as well, to clean your teeth, etc. So there's a use for all our bodily fluids. So choose one. It might be an idea that we perhaps do the spleen and stomach together, and then I will let my body express itself. So it just entrains you so that you can follow and then follow your own body. Okay. So I'll do this for the sake of people who haven't been before, or only been once or so. And so find your spleen and stomach. And again, like if you've got issues in that area, of course, you do not dig your fingers in there. You just hold and you smile. So let's all do the spleen together first, but then we'll do it 3 times, and then you will stay in open attention, and you will allow your body, you will let it surrender to its juicy self and allow it to move and express itself. Okay? So breathe out. Breathe in. So allow the spleen, stomach, and pancreas and all its meridians to express themselves now. So feel what's happening inside. Even if you don't feel any movement, just connect with those organs because they're in charge of so much. The stomach brings the food home. It's the daddy. And the spleen is the mother. And she distributes the food. So she distributes the food around, gets rid of the rubbish and distributes it around to nurture and to fuel the body. So allow your body to just go with the flow. This is where going with the flow really has a meaning. You're not forcing anything. So even if the movement is tiny, tiny, honor it, feel it, stay with it. And let your breath express itself. Now, if you feel that you need to lie on your back, then go ahead and do that. If you feel you need to be on all fours, go ahead and do that. You know, go with what feels right. It really is going back to your primitive self. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. And listen to what feels good. So this is what I mean about staying in open attention. If you need to do more of the who sound to create more resonance within, then just go ahead and do that. You know, we're all different. But if you have any aches or any pain, just allow your body to express itself around that area because it will move in a completely different way to how you would tell it to. While you're working, be aware and just remind you as well that it's connected to the center of the earth. It's connected to the earth. That is a natural element that connects to the stomach and spleen and pancreas. So it is the Mother Earth. it's also connected to late summer, to the Indian summer or late summer, to the color yellow, because each organs connect also to a color, to a season, to an element. So if there is a blockage along your spleen and stomach meridian, allow your legs to express themselves, because you know it runs all the way from your face down your body and your legs. So it's the whole of you which will need to express itself. And sometimes it feels like, you know, it doesn't look like a lot if somebody was watching, but it's a little bit like when you wriggle underneath tight clothing, you know, you've got something tight on and you want to try and make yourself comfortable and you wriggle underneath the material. So this is like wriggling underneath your skin. Go with the movement. So now my body is actually twisting round and stretching the whole of my left side, where the spleen and stomach and pancreas are. Of course, you have the heart and the lungs there too. And I can feel a stretch beginning to go down my leg, my left leg. So another thing to remember with this form of spontaneous Qigong, there is no symmetry, you know, because you might be okay on one side. It might just be that the other side needs the attention. So now I'm feeling it inside my left leg, going down to my big toe, where the first point to the spleen lies right at the base of your big toenail. And it goes up the inside of your leg, up your body, right up to your nipple. And it just feels so nice. And then the universal chiropractor starts doing his work or her work. And you can hear little cracks and things adjusting inside. And like I mentioned before, every time your breath comes out, it's like a wave gathering speed, getting closer to the shore. And then as the exhalation comes, the wave crashes down onto the beach, ready for the next one. And if you need to do the sound again, then do the sound. If your face wants to express itself, just let it, because you have the stomach meridian, like I said, starts under your eye and it runs along your cheeks and down the body. So this is the beauty. This is what I call intelligent and wise stretching. It's not stretching according to somebody telling you how to do it. This is stretching according to how you need to stretch in order to to feel good, in order to heal. And the best of all is that, of course, you get into a meditative state without trying. It all happens at the same time. And sometimes a limb can stay suspended in the air for a while because your limbs become weightless. And that is because it's busy clearing some blocked energy. And then once that blockage is gone, the movement continues. And just bring yourself back to your center. If you want to stay and continue working with your spleen, then stay with the spleen. We're going to move on to the heart now. Or if you want to join me with the heart, that's fine as well. You know what you need the most. That was quite powerful for me, so I'm feeling a bit zonked. So it's quite difficult to talk because it does create meditative trance. Very right hand first, the two connect to the earth. Hands on your heart. And give it an extra dose of love. Breathe out. Breathe in. Open your mouth wide. And smile to your heart. And now just wait for it to express itself in whichever way it needs to. And remember that the meridians to your heart connect to your arms. If you need to do the sound for the heart again, then do. And then stay in open attention and allow your heart to express itself through its meridians, allowing the arms to stretch, express themselves, following the spiraling architecture of all our muscles. And I'm feeling it in my right shoulder blade. So the right shoulder blade has got small intestine points which connect together with the heart. So sometimes you feel a stretch coming internally. It is about trusting your body. It's about internalizing. It's about feeling. It's about letting go of the busy monkey chatter. Remember, put your mind in the deck chair. Let the mind observe and allow your body to show how wise it is. If you get a very deep sigh, just like I did, that comes from the heart. Because the heart sound you can also do quietly. So it sounds just like. And so this sigh comes from the heart. Feel that cling film effect, that beautiful stretch, which doesn't just come from one joint. Once you feel fluid, you'll feel that internal stretch all the way through your body, from your little finger down to your little toe. That's when you feel really fluid. If there's a glitch somewhere, then it will feel like the stretch is stopping at that point. And then your body will just gently coax that area, start to lubricate it until it clears the blocked energy. My spleen and stomach area, gut are really working, undulating and working. I had a bit of a reaction eating eggs yesterday, and I think my body is busy clearing that. And now very gently come back to your center and take your time. Wherever you are, whether you're lying down or sitting, I just want you to smile from the top of your head. Send a smile through your head, into your brain. Smile to the pituitary, and the pineal gland. Or as the American people say, the pineal gland. Down.
We've lost the sound, Nadia.
I know I don't know what's going on here. I can hear
It's come back now.
it's come back. It does it, but let me just see if I unplug this. Okay. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay. I think there's a bit of a short circuit between my iPad and the mixer. Okay. Just keep smiling all the way down. Smile at all your organs. And just give them a big dose of love for keeping going and keeping you alive, hopefully healthy and well. And then smile to the reproductive organs in your guts. Remember the kidneys at the back in your waist. And then through your legs. If you've got injuries there, smile to the injury and say, I love you. I will love you. And give you lots and lots of attention. All the way down to your feet. And carry your weight all day long. Good. And then just if your eyes are closed, open them gently. And rub your hands between the fingers so that you really stimulate the meridians. And wash your face with all that fresh qi. And release any excess into the earth. Do that twice more. Oh, that's good. It's like having a power shower. And now just let's close down. So raise your arms to the sides, palms facing down so that you connect with the earth energy. Turn them up, gather the heaven chi, and then face the palms into your body and close the gate. So it's like the only little ritual that we do just to tell our bodies we've done for today. Palms facing in. I always say close the gate. Twice more. One more time. Sorry. And then place your hands on your belly. That's below your belly button, about thumb width below your belly button, your lower dantian, your lower crystal field, your cauldron, whatever you want to call it, your earthing force. So we're done. I can't believe how quickly the time flies. Oh, I'm just going to go down, I think. Well done, everyone.
Thank you, Nadia.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you,
being.
Nadia.
Thank
When we were doing the spleen,
Yeah.
I felt my hernia shrinking down a little.
Did you really?
Oh yes,
Wow.
It's a lot smaller than it was when I got up this morning. It's just there, and it was quite bulgy.
Yeah.
It's actually gone down a little.
Oh, wow.
And I was getting I've got loads of saliva. I've had it all the time since I started working on that, and with the heart.
Fantastic. Well done, Sue.
So that was
Really?
amazing. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It's just showing that that's all I'm doing. Just sharing.
Yeah.
It's
Can you tell me, I've got a little lump in the centre of both hands, and that's quite sore.
oh,
What
is
does
it?
that relate to? I know that relates to an organ.
Is it right there? If you bend your middle finger,
Yes, it's under there. Yes, it's under there. Yes.
those are the points.
Can't hear you.
Those are the points. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the point that we're stimulating when we do the spiraling. I know. I can see what's going on.
Yeah.
It comes and goes. I don't understand because we fixed it yesterday.
Right.
Wait a minute. Let me just. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Let's hope it stays. So that's called the Lao Gong point, and it's the 9th point on the pericardium channel,
Okay.
and it's used for anxiety. So what I would do is maybe do more of the spiraling energy.
Yeah.
And massage it.
Yes, I've been massaging it because it's been quite sore.
Just do it very gently. I think it's a microphone. Something wrong with it.
Yes.
Because I can see the light. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. It's a pain in the neck. Okay, so just knead it gently. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Might be a good idea to play with the energy.
Okay.
And then first, and then stimulate it like we did with
Yes.
energy with the sword fingers.
Yeah. Okay. It's only just come up over the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's just happened.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yes.
So it might be something that needs to just come out.
Yeah, I just wondered that. Yeah. If it was.
We'll
Yes,
see
I'll
how it
carry on.
goes.
I'll carry on massaging.
Yeah. See how
Yeah.
it goes. Anyone else want to give me any feedback? Thanks, Sue. Anyone else? Lorna, hi.
Yeah, thank you. I think personally, I would love to do that every morning.
Do
Me
it.
too. Yes.
Do it every morning.
Thank you so much. And well, you know the issues I'm having just now. So when you first started talking, I was like, oh, I'll do the heart, because this morning I was really angry and pissed off for this pain and everything. And although I shared in our group, our women's group, and I got loads of lovely feedback, and I felt so much better for doing that. And I had to go out and buy a new heater and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I was rushing around when I came back. So this is just grounded me, because I've actually got 3 clients coming in today, which is lovely. And I wasn't feeling it this morning. I was like, oh, I'll have to cancel these clients. Anyway, so I thought I better do the heart. And I think actually I got more from the spleen than the stomach because of going down the legs.
Wow.
Because it was my leg that started. It was like it started pulling and stretching. You know, I've been having issues in my groin.
Fantastic.
Well, that's where I was feeling it. So I was like, oh, that was it.
The body knows, is once you allow it to express itself, it knows what to do. Yeah. Brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lorna. Thank you. So we've got 2 more sessions before Christmas. Okay. So
I can't do next week, Nadia.
Okay, that's all right, Sue.
But I can do the week after.
All right. So try and remember the little bits that you've gathered from here, and
Yes, I
just
will.
practice them every day if you can.
Yes, I
Especially if
will.
you've got issues, it's best to use that every day. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's your medicine. It's your medicine, so use it. That's
Okay.
brilliant. Thanks for coming. Did anyone else want to say anything?
Oh, I
Is it
just had
Dean?
such a lovely time.
Sorry, Carol.
I just had such a lovely time. It was very deep. My legs were doing all the work. And when you said go and lie down, I thought that sounds exactly the thing to do. So I lay down and my legs are moving. And like when you said they were light, and the cat came from goodness knows where and lay on my left-hand side, just from my bust to over over exactly my heart and spleen.
Oh,
I thought, wow, that's amazing. And it was quite uncomfortable for it to get into that position. It just sat there with me. Yeah, it was beautiful. Thank you. It felt like
you're
forever.
welcome. Thank you,
Yeah.
Caroline. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nadia.
Thank you, Jackie. Thanks for coming.
Lovely. lovely.
Josephine, sorry, did you want to say something, Jackie?
No, just see you next week. Look
See you
forward
next
to it.
week. Yes,
Yeah.
thanks for coming. Bye-bye.
Bye
Are you off? Yeah. Joseph,
So yeah, so what was interesting, given because me and Nadia did a one-to-one session during the week, something about my hand, and this was happening in the night as well, but just the right hand, it feels, it's something here. Bear in mind I'm left-handed. It feels like it's growing, but it's this bit specifically.
okay.
So I don't know what points.
So that's connected to the large intestine, the large
Right.
intestine and the lung.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So the meridians, I don't know whether that's the connection. Large intestine and lungs are connected to grief and depression, sadness. Yeah.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, just give it lots of love and massage it as well, like with Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, your hands were working quite hard yesterday, so I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Isn't it? It's wonderful.
Fabulous. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Josephine.
Bye.
Anybody else? No? Okay. We'll see you next week, hopefully. Stay
Yes.
well. I hope I get my microphone sorted out. This is a pain. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye,
Nadia.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Jilly.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.